Donald John Trump, born 14th June 1946, is an American politician who was the 45th President of the United States from 2017 to 2021. Before joining politics, he was a businessman and television personality.
Have victories anymore. We used to have victories, but we don't have them. When was the last time anybody saw us beating, let's say, China in a trade deal? They kill us. I beat China all the time. All the time. When did we beat Japan at anything? They send their cars over by the millions. And what do? When was the last time you saw a Chevrolet in Tokyo? It doesn't exist, folks. They beat us all the time.
Born and raised in Queens, New York, Donald Trump is a Republican and currently married to Melania Trump. His children include Donald Jr., Ivanka, Eric, Tiffany, and Baron Trump. Trump attended Fordham University for 2 years and received a bachelor's degree in economics. He became the president of his father Fred Trump's real estate business in 1971, which he renamed the Trump Organization.
I love building great buildings. In the case, most of my business is the building of things, and I get great artistic pride out of a great building like Trump Tower, which is on 57th Street and 5th Avenue in New York, or Trump International Hotel and Tower, my new building on Central Park West. I get a great sense of artistic enjoyment out of those.
Trump's political positions have been described as populist, protectionist, isolationist, and nationalist. He entered the 2016 presidential race as a Republican and was elected in an upset victory over Democrat Hillary Clinton while losing the popular vote. Trump made many false and misleading statements during his campaigns and presidency to a degree unprecedented in American politics.
Doctors are quitting. I have a friend who's a doctor, and he said to me the other day, Donald, I never saw anything like it. I have more accountants than I have nurses. It's a disaster. My patients are beside themselves. They had a plan that was good. They have no plan now. We have to repeal Obamacare, and it can be replaced, and it can be replaced with something much better for everybody. Let it be for everybody, but much better and much less expensive for people and for the government, and we can do it.
During his presidency, Trump ordered a travel ban on citizens from several Muslim-majority countries, citing security concerns, but after legal challenges, the Supreme Court held the policy's third revision. Donald Trump reacted slowly to the COVID-19 pandemic, downplayed the threat, ignored many recommendations from health officials, promoted false information allegedly about unproven treatments and the availability of testing, and fumbled vaccine distribution. However, Trump pursued an American-first agenda. For example, he renegotiated the North American Free Trade Agreement, withdrew the United States from the Trans-Pacific Partnership trade negotiation, the Paris Agreement, and the Iran nuclear deal, among others. A special counsel investigation led by Robert Mueller found that Trump and his campaign benefited from Russia interference in the 2016 presidential election, but did not find sufficient evidence to press charges or criminal conspiracy or coordination with Russia.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States
the office of President of the United States
and will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States. So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Mr. President.
2020 presidential election to Joe Biden, but refused to concede defeat after attempted claims of several electoral fraud, pressuring government officials and obstructing the presidential transition. On January 6, 2021, Trump's supporters rallied, marched, and stormed the Capitol, resulting to 5 deaths. 7 days later, the House of Representatives impeached him again. Trump has often said he began his career with a small loan of $1 million from his father and that he had to pay it back with interest. In October 2018, the New York Times reported that Trump was a millionaire by age 8. According to a September 2020 analysis by the New York Times of data from Trump's tax returns, Trump had accumulated hundreds of millions in losses. Donald Trump's net worth is estimated at $2.5 billion since September 2020 by Forbes. Trump's presence on social media attracted attention worldwide since he joined Twitter in 2009. He frequently tweeted during the 2016 election, campaigning and as president until his ban in the final days of his term. Throughout his career, Trump has sought media attention with a love-hate relationship with the press, but Trump began promoting himself way back from the 1970s. It's alleged that Trump's heroic causes an increased incidence of hate crimes, and he has been the subject of parody and comedy. Upon leaving office, Trump returned to his residence at Mar-a-Lago in Palm Beach, Florida. He has reportedly discussed starting a new political party after his presidency called the Patriot Party.